Now, at the second coming, when we look at those verses, Matthew 24, 29 and 30 says, immediately after the tribulation.
Right.
That's what the Bible says. After the tribulation of those days, shall the sun be darkened, the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Now, why is that not the rapture?
Well, for one thing, Jesus is saying this is what's going to happen after the end of the Great Tribulation. And therefore, it wouldn't be the rapture of the church. He's not talking about people being caught up from the earth to meet him in the air. He's talking about he's going to be coming out of heaven in his glorious second coming down to planet Earth. And the great cosmic disturbances taking place before that. And according to the imminency of Christ's return for the church, has nothing to say about cosmic disturbances. In fact, those references to cosmic disturbances tie in with the same cosmic disturbances that took place in Old Testament times. And every time those appeared, it was a forewarning that this is now the day of the Lord's wrath judgment going to come upon planet Earth. And so when Jesus here is talking about this, that after the Great Tribulation, these cosmic disturbances that have happened many times in the past before God's wrath came out, this is a forewarning to the world. And that's why when they see Christ coming out of heaven and everything with regard to that, people on the earth are going to go into deep mourning. They're going to be frightened, like everything. In fact, the powers of the heavens, they're going to be shaken by this. And Greek scholars point out that's referring to the evil, demonic, angelic beings who have followed Satan in his revolt against God. That when they see those cosmic disturbances, they know the wrath of God is going to be poured out upon them as well as upon planet Earth here, as Jesus is coming back to restore God's theocratic kingdom rule to planet Earth.